No, it's just a dumb thing to fucking say to someone.
It's just a dumb, like...
but there's another
Southern
kind of theme of... There's a kind of another theme of just like, if you commit violent acts, something worse will happen to you after that.
Karma, essentially. Because there is kind of the cosmic karma that when you inflict pain on someone, that won't necessarily cause something terrible to happen to you, but something unrelated that's terrible might happen. Yeah. And I talk about like the father Willard. He goes out to beat up these 3 men who insulted his wife. And then in kind of like a weird cosmic karma, he comes home and then that day he finds out his wife has cancer. Yeah.
He's praying to a silent God who, like, he thinks God will fix all of his problems because he has 2 ways of thinking of things. If you have a problem, either you pray to God and he fix it, or you beat the shit out of somebody. Boy. And he kills his family dog because...
Oh, that was a smart one.
He kills his family's dog because he's like, well, I keep talking to God and God isn't saying anything back, so he must want something more.
You mean you want me to kill my dog?
He commits violence and kills his dog.
No, I didn't say that, you fucking dummy. Now I'm not helping you with your wife.
Well, exactly. Well, he kills his dog, and then the next day the wife dies. And then later on, when
I kind of know what you're saying, not to interrupt, but I'm doing a lot of
a cosmic justice.
No, I get that, but also like as far as like the women in this movie, they are just
no, exactly.
They are just like, okay, like,
yeah, exactly. And then Arvin with his stepsister is bullied at school, so he leaves to beat up the bullies, and it's when he's gone beating up the bullies that this reverend, this like predator reverend, kind of makes his move on her.
Right. Exactly.
And then you see Arvin murders the Reverend, but then he runs into 2 people who are even worse. These 2 serial killers. Yep. He has to kill them. And then
this is why he leads the show.
And then he
makes
comes
all these
into someone who, I wouldn't. The brother might not be worse than the serial killers. I mean, the serial killers have killed a lot of people, but he's definitely like a bigger threat to Arvin. Of like every time that first it's the bullies, then it's the Reverend, then it's the serial killers, then it's the corrupt sheriff. Like each time it just becomes worse and worse for him. Right. And it's kind of like this cycle of violence is going to keep going. And your father didn't break the cycle of violence, and it went on to you. If you don't break this, then it's going to go on to your kids. And I saw that ending of, he's kind of weighing his options for the future, Arvin. He's kind of saying, do I enlist in Vietnam, aka do I commit more violence, or do I just find a girl to marry and have a family? And we don't know what Arvin chooses, but he's basically at this moment of like, I have a chance to break the cycle of violence. Am I going to do it?
He actually starts a podcast.
He starts a podcast. Yeah.
Should I get into sourdough?
Fucking Christ.
Stupid ass jokes. That are not that funny at all.